3 women of 3 generations of Deshpande family were wiped out by the killers on June 19, 2011. It was the first time a woman was given capital punishment by the Indore District Court, and 3 accused were sentenced death in the same case. Megha Deshpande was a 42-year-old woman. She used to work in a multi-level marketing business and had recently moved to Indore from Ujjain with her mother, Rohini Padke, 70 years old, and her daughter, Ashlesha Deshpande, 21 years old. Her husband was living in another city due to his work as a bank manager. Megha was really fond of wearing jewelry and used to wear it often, especially while going outside. One day, she went to a shopping mall wearing her expensive jewelry. The mall was very crowded that day. In those crowd, she bumped into 23-year-old girl, Neha Verma. Neha was beautician with a charming personality and was very good in making new friends. Neha was a daughter of a van driver, so she belonged from poor family where money crisis was a big issue. She had a boyfriend of 24 years old. His name was Rahul Choudhary. They were madly in love, and they wanted to marry each other, but their financial condition was not good. They both had one common desire to get rich so that they could live their life happily and comfortably. When Neha met Megha in a mall, she saw a chance to make her dream come true. So, she initiated friendship and shared her contact details with Megha. Neha often used to call Megha and used to have a long talk. In this process, she was able to get information about her work life and family members. Neha showed an interest to join MLM business. Megha, being a good friend, invited Neha to her home to complete the necessary process to add her in the business. On June 19, 2011, Neha went to her home. After she left, Megha's home was very silent. There was no activity or any noise coming from her home till evening. One of her neighbor who used to live nearby her home was passing by and saw that her door was closed. There was some splatter of blood drops and shoe marks made with blood. She got panicked and immediately called her landlord. Upon hearing the news, landlord reached there in no time. At first, he knocked at their door and called their name few times, but no one responded or opened a door. He tried to look inside through window. When he got a view of inside, he screamed loudly as the scene inside a home was really horrific. He saw 3 dead bodies lying on the floor in a pool of blood. He informed police immediately, and soon crowds started to gather in front of her house. When police entered inside, even they were saddened with the incident, as 3 women of 3 generations, grandmother, mother, and daughter, were lying dead in front of their eyes. Police lodged this case as a case of robbery and murder. While investigating the crime scene, police found 2 bullet cells, though only Megha was killed with bullet, while her daughter and mother was killed with sharp weapon with a multiple stabbing. Police got curious to know that who was shot with that second bullet. When this news spread around the city, people started to demand the police to solve the case as soon as possible and to arrest the murderer. Police were trying hard to gather any possible clue that could lead them to the culprit. When they sent a blood sample of the crime spot to a forensic, they found that there was a blood of one more person beside the 3 victims. Police were sure that this might be a blood of a murderer, and therefore started to investigate the local hospital to know if anyone had come to get treatment for bullet shot injury. While going through call records of the victims, police found that Megha used to receive a frequent call from one number and used to engage in a long talk. When police checked the details of this number, they found that it belonged to Neha Verma. Though police had a doubt on her, they did not have any evidence against her. So, to gather evidence, police decided to track her and keep her under supervision. When they tracked her location, Neha was near the ATM. Grabbing the opportunity, police caught her as soon as she entered the ATM and took her into custody, but she did not reveal anything during police interrogation. On the other hand, police caught a person who had filed a fake FIR report on the day of murder and was getting treatment in one of the local hospitals for bullet injury. He was none other than Neha's boyfriend, Rahul Choudhary. When police found out that the blood found in a crime scene belonged to Rahul, they grilled them with strict interrogation, and they finally confessed their crime and revealed that Neha saw Megha in a mall. She was amazed with all the expensive jewelry she was wearing and assumed that she might have a lot of money and made a plan to trap her by getting close to her. So she intentionally bumped into her. Megha was carrying some stuffs on her hand that fell down. Neha apologized to her and pretended to help her by picking her stuff from the floor, and in a process, she started a conversation and was able to lure her into the trap of friendship. She even went to drop her till her vehicle that day and asked for her contact details. Since she figured out that Megha, indeed, belonged from a rich family, Neha made a plan to get rich overnight by robbing her. She shared this plan with her boyfriend, Rahul, and gave a brief information about Megha, that she is very rich and only have female members at home. She also told him she have won her trust and share a close friendship with her. Rahul also thought that this was really a great opportunity to improve their financial condition, to live their life comfortably without doing any hard work, and thought that having only female members at home will favor them to accomplish this plan successfully. So, Rahul started to plot a plan to rob them and decided to kill them so that they can escape from police, as there will be no witness to report against them. He also included one of his friend, Manoj Atod, in his plan. Manoj Atod was 32 years old and had a gun. That's why Rahul included him, as he was in need of gun to kill his targets. Since they were prepared to accomplish their plan, they decided to execute it on June 19, 2011. Neha went to her home to join MLM business, and while filling the form, she told Megha that she needs some help to fill it and will call a friend who stays in the same locality. Neha then called Rahul and Manoj, and as per plan, they arrived at Megha's home. As soon as they entered, Rahul started to show her a gun and shot Megha on her head without thinking twice, because of which Megha died on the spot. Upon hearing the sound of a gun, Ashleisha and her grandmother came running out of their room and saw Megha lying dead on a floor. Then they threatened Ashleisha and asked for her ATM card and PIN. Rahul tried to kill her with a gun, but in a hurry and nervousness, he shot himself on his foot by mistakenly. They then killed Ashleisha and her grandmother with a knife by stabbing them for multiple times. Before leaving, they took rupees 1.5 lakhs, jewelry of worth 5 lakhs, and ATM card with them. This was the same ATM card that Neha was about to withdraw when she got caught by police. They told police that they will never get caught and will live their life happily with the money they robbed from Megha, but police solved this case, and all 3 culprits were arrested. When people came to know about the news of their arrest, they demanded for a strict punishment. On December 14, 2013, 2.5 years after the sensational triple murder, 3 accused, including a woman, were awarded death sentence by the district court. It was the first time a woman was given capital punishment by the Indore district court, and another precedent was set by the single court by awarding death to 3 people in the same case. Niranjay Deshpande, husband of late Megha Deshpande, expressed satisfaction over the court's order. Describing the crime as rarest of the rare, additional district and session judge, while awarding the sentence, said that 3 innocent women of 3 generations, carrying out their family responsibilities without any dispute, were killed by the accused for instant monetary gains. The court observed that apart from shooting with a gun, the accused also stabbed the victims with knives. The helpless state of victims and circumstances of the case has made the court award death sentence to all 3 accused: Manoj Atad, Rahul Chowdhury, and Neha Verma.